morning, 3 in the morning. It's the only time I can actually get up. No problem. I'm going bass fishing. Let's go. I get our coffee in our system, and would it really be a fishing trip without last minute tackle that you feel like you're gonna need and probably never gonna throw? No, it wouldn't. So gotta grab that too and get all my snacks together, and we're gonna hit the road. Alright guys, we made it to the lake. Hopefully it's light enough so that you can actually see me. I got a little ambitious, got here a little early, but what I'm doing out here is I'm fishing Fairfield Lake, and it's closing. It's early closing on Tuesday because a private investor bought it. So this is going to be the last 2 days anyone's going to be able to fish it unless they, come to some agreement. So I wanted to get here early because I figured it'd be really crowded, seeing as it's the last 2 days, and this is a big fish factory from what I've been told. So I'm pretty excited. I'm solo today, and then Armando's coming out with me tomorrow. So we'll see if we can put something together. Our first bass, Fairfield Lake. Oh my, you broke me up. I should have checked my line. That was a good fish. I mean, it was a 3 or 4 pounder. Don't be lazy, because when you're lazy, that's what happens. Shallow fish. That's a fun way to catch them, flipping reeds. I could do this all day, especially if you get a couple 8 pounders in the mix. Whew, that was a fun way to catch them, let me tell you. He did not really bite it. Like, my line just felt just went tight, like he hit on the fall. And I was like, I should probably set, and I jacked him. Some fish in the reeds though. If I turn the camera off, I'll get bit. Little guy. The other one I lost was way bigger.
Oh, they're gone.
I figured out what these fish are that are jumping, at least some of them. I can see like they're loaded out here, tons of fish. And I was live scoping with a jerk bait. Watch one come up and eat it. Ended up being a gar, which was kind of cool. Never had a gar eat a jerk bait before. He came up and smoked it though. There we go. Line started swimming. It's not a very big one, but little guy. Line started swimming as I was bringing it out. Chunker. Chunky little guy. All right, where's the 8 pounders? It's crowded out here today, that's for sure. Them birds is out here. Bro. Must be a bed fish. Let's go get my Cinco back. Not a bad one. Biggest of the day. Had to be a bed fish. Had to be. Man, I want to get my Cinco back. Thought you were gonna have it in your mouth. Let's see something. Dark one. I just found a bunch of little fish on beds, and none of them are very big. I think they're mainly all males, but I'm not really that good at bed fishing, and I've been watching a lot of Kyle Walcher, and he was bed fishing in Florida, and I kind of want to try to stick a couple of them. The lake's so crowded anyway today. Just nice to kind of have some fish to myself here. Pretty much everywhere I go is gonna have people on it, and I've always heard that little white crawl is a good bed bait, because You can see it really well, and it just pisses them off. Oh, that's a better one right there. I think these fish are moving up right now. She, boy. I think these fish are moving up right now. Eat it. Eat it. Yes, he ate it. Oh, it's a better fish too. That was sick. That was sick. Oh yeah, that's a female. See, that one was suspended. She wasn't on a bed. Oh, that's cool.
About 3 pounder, close to.
It's a good one. That's a good fish. It's about a 4 pounder. Nice fatty. Oh, he's about to eat it. I see him. He's not that big, but he's nosing it. There, he's got it. I watched him eat it. Bad fishing, man. In February. Crazy. That was cool. It's gotta be the male. Big old bed. I see a bigger one up there. So I found a pretty good population of fish. A bunch of them are spawning. I think they're pretty fresh too. Fresh spawners. But it was interesting because kind of off the drop off, not really on anything. I'm pretty darn sure they're bass are coming up hot on my jerkbait. They're following it, they're nosing it, they're chasing it up from the bottom. And I just cannot get them to commit. I have a feeling they're staging pre-spawners. Some of them look pretty darn big too, that haven't quite gone up to make their beds yet. And I wanted to really try to pick that whole area apart, but there's another boat in there, 2 other boats in there. But it is what it is. You know, that's what you gotta deal with when you're fishing with a crowd. I ain't gonna stress it. So I'm just around the corner checking this little cove. I'm gonna check a couple coves around the corner, waiting for him to hopefully leave. And then we're gonna go slide back in there and see if we can get a couple of those live scope fish. Because I honestly think my best shot, like a giant one, is gonna be like that. He's got it. I saw him go up and get it too. That was sick. Come on, be a giant. Oh, he came off. Okay, I saw him go up and get it. Oh my God. Saw him shoot off the bottom. It was a big mark too. That'd been a freaking big old bass. Pretty good fish. Decent one. Choked it. He zoked it. Well, this spawner, man, there's a lot of fish spawning right now in this lake. Man, there's a lot of fish spawning on this lake right now. I want to catch like an 8.5 dog. I don't want to catch a 2.5. Still fun. I love jacking them. I made such a bad cast this bed. It just shocks me that these fish are biting because these beds are so obvious. However, all these boats around, I would have thought that everyone's seeing these and hitting these, but I definitely figured out where the beds are. I'm kind of running a pattern. It's a specific side of these creek arms that they're on that are protected from the wind. Hard bottom, a little bit deeper water is necessary too, next to these reeds. If it's too shallow, they don't really like it. Deep water access right near here. I mean, this could be a big fish spawning area, I feel. That's a good one. That's a good fish. That's a big fish. Oh God, that's a big fish. Oh God, oh God, oh God. That's a big fish. Oh my God, it's a big fish. Yeah, boy, that's a tank. Whew. $7.05. That was sick. That was a good one. 7-pounder. Yeah. She was on a bed, so I threw her back. I didn't want to, you know, I felt bad. I don't want to. Yeah. That fish made no sense. It was the smallest little bed, like in the middle of nowhere. I guess this is where the big girls are spawning. I guess so. Freaking 705. A little bit of a different reaction compared to the last one. Oh, that never gets old. Bro. Oh yeah. Bunch of
Saw you up there and catch a little one.
Yeah, I was catching little ones up there.
That bank, wasn't it?
What's that?
Up there where the intake is.
Yeah, there was a bunch of little ones up there.
Little ones on the bank.
The big ones are down here. I caught a 7-pounder off that point there.
Most of the fish we caught been on the outside of the grass about 9 to 10 foot. How do you get down here from New York?
I'm working down here this winter.
Now you caught a lot of smallmouth.
Oh yeah. I was real close to the St. Lawrence. It's the best smallmouth fishery in the world, hands down.
I told Billy a while ago you should have asked him if he knew Kevin Van Dam. What you been catching them on?
Black Senko.
Two of mine have been on the Senko.
They're crushing it. First flip every bed.
I had a black Senko on the other hand.
I can't get bit on anything else on the bed. I throw anything else in there, they won't eat it. I throw the Black Senko in there, they crush it. Bro. There's one. Accidentally turned the camera off mid-fight, but man, this lake is sick. There's so many fish in this place. It's like wherever you go. I definitely figured out what they're doing. They're spawning. For sure. Almost every fish I've caught today, if not every fish. Whoa, don't bite me, bro. Come on. Dude tried to chomp me. show you real quick what we got chefing up. Got the brats going. We got the peppers and onions, baby. It's fire right there. We eating good tonight, boy. We eating real good. And then for the side, some potato sauce for the side. Ketchup for the brats. I didn't have mustard, my bad. Obviously mustard would be fire, but I didn't have any. So I didn't bring it. But we bought a feast bowl. Alright guys, that's gonna conclude day number 1 out here at Lake Fairfield. I forgot what lake I was at for a second. This place closes literally at the end of tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day you can fish it or camp here or anything like that. So I got myself a campsite for the night. We're gonna sleep in the back of my truck. We'll see how it goes. It's not supposed to be that cold tonight. It's actually supposed to be about perfect temperature. I'm about to get some food shoved up here and drink a couple brewskis and probably knock pretty early tonight because I woke up at like 3 in the morning. Probably try to get to sleep at like 9 because we're gonna wake up and do it all again tomorrow. But yeah, it was a good day. Caught a lot of fish. Kind of figured it out. I struggled. I mean, it's my first time at a new body of water. Typically you're gonna struggle at first because you kind of have to figure it out. It's a smaller body of water, so it wasn't too difficult for me to kind of see how they were set up. And I thought they were gonna be mainly pre-spawn, but I ended up finding out that there was a lot of spawning fish, like a lot. I thought to myself I'd have to go try to find a pre-spawn fish to find a big one, but I ended up catching a 7, a new personal best, 705 on a bed. So obviously there's some of the big girls are pulled up and spawning right now too. So we'll see you in the morning. Alright, real quick guys, gonna show you where I'm sleeping tonight. It definitely ain't the fanciest setup, that's for sure. Just got the back of the truck. Unfortunately, I don't have the like long bed or even the normal bed. This is kind of short, and I'm a tall so it's not ideal, but I got this thermarest camping mat. It's actually a lot more comfortable than it looks. It looks thin, but actually super comfortable. Got a couple pillows, couple covers. We're gonna put it diagonal. I think it should be long enough. Just kind of put this over us. Got my bag right there. A couple layers in case I get cold. I got, where did I put my headlamps? I just had them. I got headlamps somewhere. I literally just had them. Oh, I got headlamps. We're set up, ready to go. This is gonna conclude part 1. We'll see you guys tomorrow for part 2. Hopefully I catch one bigger than 7. Hopefully I catch an 8. We'll see what happens. Seems like it's big, dude. Seems like it's a big one. Big one?
Yeah, it's a big one.
Oh yeah.